Welcome back to Yankee Stadium. Don Larson looks on. David Cone looking to reach immortality heights that Don Larson reached in that 1956 World Series. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Yankees are up 6-0. Orlando Cabrera steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He struck out and flied out, batting .256 on the season. All of Yankee Stadium on their feet as they've been the entire ninth inning. Tino's ready. David's ready. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Swing and a miss. David Cone still looking as fresh as he did this entire game. Remember, this game included a 30-minute rain delay in the third inning. It seems to have little effect on the peerless pitching performance by David Cone. He looks in and gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Outside. Ball one. 1-1. I can't imagine the things that are going through David Cone's head right now. Anyone who was at this game today and left during that rain delay or immediately thereafter, they have to be kicking themselves. Don Larson looks on. Here's the pitch. Orlando Cabrera makes contact. He pops up. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Brocious makes the catch. David Cone falls to his knees and is immediately tackled by Joe Girardi and the entire Yankees team. David Cone, 27 up, 27 down. Baseball immortality belongs to David Cone. A mere 14 months after the exact same perfect game was pitched by David Wells, David Cone adds his name to a list that only includes 14 other perfect games in modern history. A game that started as Yogi Berra Day, the return of the great Yogi Berra, accepting the pitch from Don Larson. Again, the perfect game in 1956. This 95-degree heat did nothing to David Cone, did nothing to the spirit of the fans here at Yankee Stadium. Cone is being carried off the field by his teammates. Manager Joe Torre is there. The bullpen is on their way in. The fans, Don Larson, everyone on their feet here at Yankee Stadium. What a day to be here in the Bronx. If you missed it today, I feel sorry for you. Paul O'Neill, Mel Stottlemyre, Scott Brocious, Ricky Leday, they're all looking on. They all want to be able to give a hug to David Cone, the man who went ahead and won 6-0 today, throwing only 88 pitches, 68 of them for strikes. He had 13 flyouts, 10 strikeouts, and 4 groundouts. David Cone, a man who added more myth and legend to what is Yankee Stadium, the greatest stadium. As manager Brian Cashman looks on, David Cone, look at him, absolutely just thrilled. This is a moment that David Cone will never forget in his entire life. A moment that fans won't forget in their entire lives. The Hall of Fame, I'm sure, is beckoning. David Cone walks back out onto the field as the Expos look on. David Cone tips his hat to the sellout crowd here at Yankee Stadium. A day that again started with the greats. Yogi Berra, Don Larson, Don Mattingly, so many of them here in attendance today. And David Cone comes through in one of the guttiest performances I've ever seen. Here it is again. David Cone just points at the infield pop-up. Brocious catches it in foul territory. Unable to control himself, you can just know that David Cone's heart was pounding through his chest. Here he goes as he watches it. It's a pop-up. He knows he's going to do it. He just falls to his knees, and Joe Girardi, the great Yankee catcher, a man who will one day make a wonderful manager, whether with these Yankees or some other team. Zimmer and Torre, they know it's coming. Mel Stottlemyre, the Bat Boys, everybody's running out. Chris Chambliss, he knows about magic here in the Bronx. He was a part of it himself. The entire Yankee lineup is out there. Orlando Cabrera. Here's Girardi's reaction. He knows he's got it. He knows Brocious is underneath it. Making a beeline for Cone, drops the mask, and hugs his friend, his teammate, the man that they will go into history together. Here's the reaction from the bench. They're on the top step. They're ready to go. They know there it is. Hideki Arabu and Bernie Williams lead the charge out onto the mound. A pile-up on top of David Cone. It makes you wonder what can go through the mind of someone who has to deal with something this immense, this magical here at Yankee Stadium. Once again, folks, this was one of the greatest games I've ever had the privilege of being in. Those of you who stayed 3-4 innings.